Good morning, good morning, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time of the day this video may find you. Thank you so much for returning to my channel if you are a returning viewer or one of my amazing subscribers. If you are new to the channel, then welcome, welcome. I hope and I pray that everyone is having a blessed day, a blessed week, a blessed month, a blessed year. So listen, people, I like to do my introduction and just dive right in. And so today I wanted to do a short video on a subject that is something that we just are so confused about during the relationship with a toxic person, a person that's termed as a narcissist, a loyal sinner is what I call them, carnal-minded person. And that is, why is our love not enough? Why is it that we pour everything into this human being and it just wasn't enough to save the relationship? It wasn't enough to show this person that they are loved. It wasn't enough for this person to stop seeking validation from other people. And really, people, the reason is, it's not because the person doesn't love you. They're loving you the way that they were shown love. If you're questioning what I'm saying, I want you to just think about their family dynamics with their parents and their siblings. Think about the kind of love that they got from their parents. And think about the fact that a child, the parent is the first person that they seek validation from. And think about the fact that you have been in love with, in a marriage with, a long-term relationship with someone that never got validation from the two most important people, at least during their time of infancy, when they were a child, when they were of innocence and they was learning all about life and what love felt like. They just gave us the love that was given to them. And they didn't appreciate that, made them unappreciative of the love that we were giving them. Because for one, people, when people are severely broken, abuse is a major part of their dynamics, a major part of their characteristics of who they are. And more than likely, if you were in a relationship with or marriage with a person like this, you were a scapegoat of your own family. So you were trained to accept pain and suffering well. You were trained to put pain and suffering on your back and try to just move on in life, and with being okay with your loved ones causing you pain. This is how you ended up with a person that loved like that. You were surrounded by people that love like that. And they don't know anything other than love being that. And when I've done several videos where I talked about that us loving that way, it was teaching people that we don't care about being loved back. So although in our actions, like really when you think about it, when you're very, very empathetic, you don't even think about the love back. because you just think that you just love, and like that comes naturally, that just supposed to happen. So you don't even think about, well, if I do this for them, are they going to love me back? Because you're just giving your love authentically. You're not trying to manipulate or anything. Well, the things that they do, if it's something that is nice or whatever, it's to manipulate. Okay? Because their parents, probably the only time that they were nice to them was when they were manipulating them. It's all taught and acceptable behavior. Think about your own family members, the ones that were toxic. That is part of their characteristics. Like they took that on to be like, it's okay for me to give pain and suffering to these nice people that's in my family and that's around me. My family and friends is nice. It's okay for me to do them this way. Because my mom and dad, or my mom or my dad, could be one or the other. It doesn't have to be both parents, because we all know that. We have been in toxic relationships ourselves where we gave too much, love too much, and our spouses gave too less. And what happens is, us as a person, we decide which side we're going to be on. But our love is never going to be enough to people that don't understand what love is. They have never, ever experienced true love without some kind of manipulation going on, some kind of what they would call it, people that are opportunists. Yeah. Yep. So, no, sometimes love is not enough. I did a video recently where I spoke about that. I think I created a short with it. That, yeah, love isn't enough when you're loving a person that does not know how to love. I just thought about doing a video on this because there was a person that has made a comment saying that their love wasn't enough. And I've seen this a lot. And that's a question that I know that I had at one time. But I understand now. Totally get it now. And just wanted to do a video to help anyone that is struggling with that. And listen, people, another thing, the love that we give to these people is so intense that it affects our relationship with God. And that's not going to work. That's not going to work. Loving them, we have to choose between them and God. So that's going to have to end. It's got to be a separation or an indefinite end. Yep. That's the way it goes. We cannot love no other human being, put no other human being over God. Nope, we can't do it either. No. So anyways, people, I hope and pray that this video helps someone get that understanding that love will never be enough when you're giving love to someone that has never learned how to love. If they can't let that go, seeking that validation of that toxic parent, and accept God, accept Christ, and renew their mind, if they don't do that John 3:16 and Romans 12:2, they're going to be forever seeking humans' validations, even after their parents are gone, because they're already engaging in seeking validation from the world, because that's what their parents is, the world. Another human being, and then they just go on into other human beings and things. Anyways, people, I love you. I love you. I love you. And listen, I'll see you on the next video. Bye.